Hi Susama, thank you so much for joining us here with Stewardship Asia Center. We're really happy that you came all the way from Thailand as well to have this conversation with us. How are things? And if you could, just give a short introduction of yourself.
Thank you very much, Anicia. My name is Susama Pitakuldilog, quite a long surname. I've been part of PTTEP, PTTEP Exploration and Production, the National Oil and Gas Company of Thailand. My current responsibility is about the sustainabilities, the decarbonization, the stakeholder management, and also the social development. Yeah, very nice to be here.
Yes, and that's a lot to do, especially coming from the industry that you're in as well. So especially leading the sustainability work. So we're really happy to have you here. So just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
So just to start us off, especially in the oil and gas industry, sustainability is becoming a huge topic and a huge move. So what are some of the challenges that PTTEP has faced in balancing this idea of profit and purpose towards your sustainability goals? And how have you overcome these?
Well, this is quite a very difficult question. Actually, we have faced many challenges in balancing the profit and purposes. As we are in the oil and gas industry, people often have questions about us, about our commitment on the environmental sustainability as well as the social responsibilities. PTTEP, we underlies the importance of our mission to ensure the national energy security while maintaining the right balance between business, social, and the environment, as we aim to deliver the sustainable values to our stakeholders, to create the shared values to our stakeholders as well as PTTEP ourselves. What we do is we try to link our initiative with our business objectives, so it becomes a win-win situation. We also give high values for the stakeholder expectations and comments and views as well, and we incorporate those as part of our corporate strategy development. Currently, our corporate strategic pillars comprises the drive values. This one we try to strengthen our core E&P business, enhance competitiveness, and also look for more opportunity in gas value chain. The second one is the decarbonization. In this part, we try to achieve our aspiration of becoming a net zero organization by 2050. And the last one is the diversify. This one we look for the business opportunity in other business, a part of the oil and gas industry. A part of those corporate strategies, we also have a list of initiatives and sustainability strategies to support our sustainability aspirations.
Okay, that's quite a lot, especially decarbonizing within the oil and gas industry is not an easy feat.
No, not easy.
What are some of the initiatives that you mentioned, initiatives that you've been able to align with your business objectives? Can you explain or share one of those initiatives that you've done?
Okay, I think one of the highlights that we put for the SNL 25 honorees awards today is our Ocean for Life strategies. Actually, this Ocean for Life strategy, we have launched this one several years ago.
Oh, wow.
The rationale behind that is very simple, because most of our operations are offshore. So we see the ocean is like our second home that needs to be protected. So we aspire to take lead, in conserving and restoring of the marine ecosystems. Our commitment also extends to the community around the Gulf of Thailand, covering 17 provinces with an aim to improve their community income. Our Ocean for Life strategies achievement relies on our strength in terms of offshore locations, the cutting-edge technologies, and also the extensive collaboration and networking. The good example is that we have a good close collaboration with our AIs and robotics ventures. ARV, our wholly owned subsidiary of PTTEP, close and extensive collaboration with academic institutes and also the government agencies. Our Ocean for Life strategies comprises of 3 work streams. The first one is sustainable ocean friendly operations, and then sustainable ocean health and blue carbon solution, and the last one is sustainable communities around the oceans. All the initiatives under our Ocean for Life strategies contributes to the achievement of Thailand's target of the improvement of the Ocean Health Index and support UN SDG 14, life below water. And also those initiatives, help in the achievement of Thailand's decarbonization commitment as well. As we see the ocean as a major source of carbon sink that could help in the combat with the climate change issues.
And I mean, what you're saying, it sounds like a huge investment on the company's part. So it seems like you've been able to actually balance this profit and purpose piece and looking towards the oceans as well. So it's really amazing to see that. So maybe I just wanted to also go into our next question. So PTTEP has implemented a 2030 roadmap, and I think you alluded to this, for your Ocean for Life strategy to support marine ecosystems, coastal communities, 17 coastal communities, as you just said. So what was the rationale behind this strategy? Well, what was the biggest push for why this was put forth? Because you said actually you've been doing this for years. Right?
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, the rationale behind that is very simple, because most of our operations are offshore. So I think we see, the ocean like, just our second home that needs to be protected, and that's why we come up with this strategy.
So you mentioned, I think, a lot of the investment in robotics and technology. So what role has innovation played in driving this strategy and the key initiatives of Ocean for Life?
We see the technology and innovation is a key part of the achievement towards the Ocean for Life strategies. We have used lots of technology in innovations in our operation platforms, to help us in the better of the performance, cost effectiveness, and also the time management as well. Currently, the technology and innovation we use, we apply to improve the preservation and restoration of marine ecosystem, and also help in the minimizing of the environmental footprint from our offshore operations as well.
Okay, so it's not just the business operations and optimizing a lot of what's happening at the bottom line, but it's also preserving and conserving.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to see an oil and gas company really investing in these kinds of technologies for conservation efforts.
Yeah, the technology and innovation that we have applied ranges from the underwater vehicle subsea inspection and maintenance, the underwater camera, with AI equipped to detect the marine species, the robotics and drones inspection for coral reef
this is across
breaching.
all your operations?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And also the innovation of sea product, to help improving of the community income as well. Also, PTTEP offshore facilities is marked as a Thailand first offshore operations that is used as the platform to collect the ocean science and ocean health data, both meteorological and the oceanographic data. The ocean health and the ocean science data collected in or around our facilities, including the information from our Ocean for Life initiatives, is publicly disclosed via PTTEP Ocean Data Platform, which is also linked with important marine platforms in Thailand. So it's allowed the wider applications, for the scientists and the government authorities to use that kind of information to help in the ocean sustainability.
And this is all publicly available data?
Yes.
Is it only for the government of Thailand, or
No, for
can
anyone.
access this?
Anyone.
Okay.
But again, now our Ocean for Life strategy is start from our domestic operations in Thailand only, but we have a plan to extend this to Myanmar and Malaysia as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your impact, is that because these are some of your impact areas?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's where we have our operations.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you been working with other countries, or are there other partnerships brewing
Yeah,
through some of this data sharing?
Yeah, we are working on that. We're working on the extending of the information to the Malaysian and other country where we have operations.
Okay.
Yeah, but now we're focusing in Thailand as a priority.
Okay, yeah, building that database, especially from its core, is probably a really big priority as well.
I think in Thailand, we have ocean data available, but most of the data that we had previously covering only the nearshore and midshore, not many for the offshore operations, almost zero. So when we PTTEP initiated this project, we do a lot of offshore survey, like a microplastic survey, buoy, to monitor the direction of the wave and everything that can be used for the, prediction model or even the early warning system for the country.
And you're working with a few nonprofits as well, right, for a lot of these coastal community programs?
Yeah, for the nonprofit and mostly with universities and also the government agencies.
Okay, so it's really cross-industry. You're trying to collaborate on all fronts to really share this data.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So I just wanted to kind of go back to what is at the core of PTTEP. So, I mean, it seems like this has been really integral, especially not only for the company, but for Thailand as a whole, really contributing back to the country and its development, especially for marine ecosystem conservation. So for you, your role as the acting senior vice president for sustainability, stakeholder management in this field, it cannot be easy. So what are some values that has shaped you as a leader at PTTEP to continue doing this work and to ensure that it keeps moving forward?
Well, again, this is quite a difficult question as well. But first of all, I have to say that I'm very lucky, to be part of the PTTEP. The company appreciates the DE&I, the diversity, equality, and inclusive. So all the genders are treated equally, and also no discrimination in the organization. And also I have to say that there are a few core values that shape up my leadership approach and also contributes to my current role. I think the first one is sustainability. I have been working in the sustainability area since my beginning of my career, 20 plus years ago. So
this isn't new.
I have a deep understanding of the sustainability expectation in oil and gas. And again, new things keep coming up all the time. So I have to be a fast learner in order to keep myself updated, to the expectation and trends. And the second core values that I think is very important is the adaptabilities. We are in the energy companies, and the energy companies, we always experience, the constant volatility. Yeah, so that's why we all have to be open to change and values the learning of both failure and success in order to improve further in the future. And the last one is the collaboration. At PTTEP, we try to promote the collaborative environment. So that's why all the challenges have been addressed more effectively, and we all work together to achieve the mutual objective of the company. We even have a little motto in the company called "One Team, One Goal." So I think the work condition there is very healthy, and what I'm trying to say is those three core values are very important and contribute to my current role today.
No, I can only imagine being adaptable and being innovative and just having to continuously grow, right? It's especially important within the energy space and sustainability with so many things changing, new data coming out. So adapting to these, like I said, cannot be any easy feat. So it's really impressive that PTTEP has already cultivated this culture.
Yeah.
So we're really glad to have PTTEP on the list for this year's Steward Leadership 25. Clearly, Ocean for Life has shown its capabilities for conserving ecosystems and working with communities. So what do you hope to achieve by becoming on this list and becoming a part of this prestigious group of individuals across the Asia-Pacific region?
Again, first of all, I have to say that we are very honored to be selected as a 2023 SL25 honorees for our Ocean for Life strategies. You know, this achievement recognizes our commitment to create the long-term value to our stakeholders, you know, in line with our vision of becoming the energy partner of choice. You know, this achievement is a great encouragement for us, you know, to continuously improve our operational performance while keeping the right balance of the business, social, and the environment, which is the core philosophy of our journey towards sustainability. You know, we have to say that I'm myself quite very excited, you know, for an opportunity to learn more with the communities, and we anticipated the future collaborations to extend our efforts, you know, to ensure the success of our sustainability aspirations worldwide.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No, it's great to have you here in Singapore again, really celebrating SL25 and having PTTEP on this year's list, especially coming from an oil and gas industry, right? There's a lot of criticism that comes within this industry. So it's always great to hear these stories of companies moving towards sustainability priorities and working across communities. I think that's something very important and integral to the heart of the work that you're doing, correct?
Thank you very much for the awards committee's members and also the organizers to, you know, have PTTEP as part of this important recognition.
Yes.
Thank you very much.